Hello Aries and welcome to the Green Woman Tarot. This is your reading for the next 2 weeks, which is from the 29th of November to the 13th of December 2021. And it's a general reading just to see what sort of energies are around you at this time, to see what's on the cards for you. But before we begin with the tarot reading, I need to consult the oracle, and this is the original Arthur Rackham oracle that I'm using today to draw a couple of cards from, just to start your reading off with. So let's see, what words of wisdom does the mysterious oracle have for Aries for the 29th of November to the 13th of December 2021. What messages are here for Aries for the next 2 weeks? What does Aries need to know at this time? Let's just pick a couple of cards at random and let's see what you get. Adoption, new interests. Well, that's nice. Something new to take on. And it may even mean, finding new friends, adopting someone new to your crowd. And then you've got decline, all passion spent. So it's almost as like you're losing interest in one thing. All the vitality, the enthusiasm for it ebbs away and your attention is drawn to new interests. So that's the sort of feeling I get from those two cards together. You've got adoption and decline. But let's see where the rest of the reading takes us. So let's see what's on the cards for Aries for the 29th of November to the 13th of December 2021. What messages are here for Aries for the next 2 weeks? What does Aries need to know at this time? Oopsie. Oh, Aries, okay, let's put that there. So I was going to say, I'm going to do a 5-card spread for you with the first card depicting you in your current situation, the second card showing what's brought you to where you are, the third card highlighting the challenges that you face at this time, and the fourth card offering you some guidance from divine energies as you move towards the fifth card, which may reveal your possible outcome to this time period. It shows the energies you'll be moving towards. So I'm going to use this as a bonus card for you. You've got the 3 of Swords and the 5 of Wands where you are, the 6 of Wands, and you've got the Knight of Pentacles, but your guidance is the 10 of Cups and, oh wow, the 10 of Pentacles. It's really positive outcome and guidance cards there. And at the bottom of the deck you have the 5 of Swords. So it shows me really that you are indeed moving from something of a decline to better things, but not without some struggle. You've got the 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Now this denotes a sense of unfairness, a decision perhaps to just walk away from something that feels imbalanced, and it's almost as though you feel you've been taken advantage of. And, you know, sort of it really fits in with the where you are now, this sense of heartbreak. The Three of Swords is about betrayal, disappointment, you know, those gloomy clouds. But the thing with the Three of Swords is we always say that, you know, the the pain is being worked through as the, you know, with when you weather your when you expose your injuries to the fresh air or to the weather, to the elements, they begin to heal. And you've also got here the Five of Wands. So these three cards together really speak of a sense of something gone sour. And you know that there's a sense of unfairness, a sense of betrayal, and a desire to simply walk away, and you know, count your losses and move on to something better. Because it seems here that there's a feeling that you just cannot align your energies. You just can't work with this situation or these people anymore. It's almost like, you know, they're struggling to erect something here, but because they're all going their own way, no one's listening to anyone else. Their energies are not aligned, so they're just making a mess. It's almost sort of indicative of the chaos that comes with people who are squabbling, who just can't connect anymore. And with that, there's a sense of betrayal, the sense of sadness. So I get a sense here that there's something that was once victorious. This is where you're coming from. This is a sense of victory, a sense of accomplishment, a sense of acclaim. So this is a figure of someone who has ridden out on a quest and is returning triumphant to the acclaim and the acceptance of those around him. But suddenly, where you are now, it's all gone flat. There's jealousy, perhaps even, and a sense of unfairness evident here. A sense of betrayal. So this joyful sense of connection and acceptance and feeling valued is sort of spent. And it's just feeling it's in a decline. It's quite, that sort of is quite fitting there. So your challenge now is actually to get back on the horse. Your challenge is to take what potentials you still have. And it's almost like you're striking it out on your own now. It's almost like you're leaving all this busyness to plant new fields, to find a new venture. But the challenge being that there's a sense of inertia, you know, as you're feeling down, despondent, it's difficult to just pick up and start again and sort of like reinvent this sort of feeling of adventure and elation. There's perhaps a lot of planning going on, a lot of surveying, thinking about it, but not actually doing things. And you know, that sort of shows here there is potential. The fields are ploughed here. They're ready for things to be starting to grow. The knight, he's on his horse. He's holding this opportunity in the form of pentacles. So there's something really going for you now. And the challenge is to go for it, to take action, and not just continue to dither, plan, sort of put off what you can begin today. So there's and I can quite understand how that sort of inertia can come from a disappointment that you may be feeling at this time. But your guidance sort of shows that you really still have a lot of happiness available to you now. The Ten of Cups is about harmonious relationships. This is the happy home. This is about being happy with what you have and having what makes you happy and being able to appreciate it. It's almost like it's saying, look on the bright side. There's still something you can salvage, or perhaps this is something there's something you can go towards. If you begin the action, you can soon find a sense of harmony again, a sense of completion, sense of people getting on and supporting each other in loving way. And it leads on to even more contentment. You have the 10 of Pentacles here, which is about building a legacy, finding that stability and that security through hard-earned efforts, through working hard, through focus and dedication, and getting on with things in a practical way. So it sort of really speaks of turning things around and sort of reconnecting and refinding that sense of completion and joy. And perhaps what needs to be adopted isn't simply new interests or new people, but perhaps a new attitude of, putting the past behind you. As this Five of Swords suggests, walking away from what's not working and staying with what is working, and then working on it, taking those practical steps to find that sense of contentment, to reconnect with people who will reciprocate your tenderness and your affection in a loving way, and together building something strong, something rich and rewarding and secure and stable. So although you begin having lost, with a sense of loss of connection and enthusiasm, it can soon be remedied by simply taking practical action towards something better. Adopting perhaps new interests, but as I said, it may be simply adopting a more positive attitude and a sort of, you can do it, you've done it before, lifting yourself up, moving on from this, and leaving behind this pointless arguments and sort of sense of inertia, and just taking those initial small steps in a very practical and logical way, and you'll soon find yourself reconnecting and feeling fulfilled once more. You've got 2 completion cards here, 2 fulfillment cards, and these are the happiest 10 cards of the Minor Arcana. Happiness in love, and happiness in material comfort and stability. So there you have it, Aries. I hope you enjoyed your reading and that it resonates with you. And if so, please remember to hit the like, share and subscribe buttons. And then have a good 2 weeks, and God bless you till we meet again.